YouTube, it's Miranda's Submission. This is my I don't even know what week update. I just got up. I was out last night. Hence the left on makeup and really dirty face here. Sorry about that. But yeah, so it's been a while since I've done an update. I know I've been really bad. Sorry about that. I went to go do an update last week. I was driving and on my way to an interview, and it was just too crazy. The downtown driving people are crazy. So anyways, I decided to just cut it short and restart. So I'm doing the update now. So happy New Year, and hope all of you guys had a good Christmas. I know it's been a while, like I said, since I've seen you, so hopefully all was well. Put some pictures online of what my Christmas was about. Didn't do too much, had family over. Then went to my sister's house and we had dinner. So that was fun. I started back at the gym again. I go to LA Fitness. And it's pretty good. Like, it's a really nice gym. It just opened a few months ago. And maybe closer to a year ago. And it's $35 a month. And then you do have to pay a $100 sign-up fee. But it's not so bad because you can have 4 people on one account. And then we split the fee. So it was me and my friend and her brother and her boyfriend. So we split the fee. So it was only $25 each to sign up. And the $35 a month, which is great. They have a pool there. It's like all new equipment. The people there are really nice. And I like it. I've been going there religiously since New Year's. About 4 days a week. So I do that. Before that, I was kind of, I don't know. I strayed away from the gym for a little while, for about a month or so. Before that, I probably went maybe once a week, which still something, but not what I should be doing, that's for sure. I'm still not at goal, so I need to keep focused and stay focused, actually, until I get to goal and get to my maintenance. So, numbers, last time I weighed myself, I was 205.4. I'm almost in Wonderland, almost. I cannot wait. I was doing some cleanse to try and get to my Wonderland mark. I did it last week. I lost 3.5 pounds on it, which is still really good. However, it wasn't an actual cleanse. The first 2 days were cleanse. And then after that, I kind of cheated and introduced carbs back into my diet, which, my dietitian says that I should have been doing anyways, but I really wanted to stick to the cleanse because I want to get to that 199 mark and continue to goal. But 199 is what I'm looking for right now, and I cannot wait. I did have my 1 year follow-up. It was a little over a year. It's been about a year and 3 months since surgery. I had my surgery back in October 2012. So I met with, psych, dietitian, and my nurse. And they think that my weight loss progress has been great. They think that I need to keep taking my vitamins because I have not been doing that. As far as what I told my dietitian I was eating on my cleanse, she said that was all good. Can you close my door, please? And so I did that, and they want to see me back in 6 months. So I have to go back. I wasn't supposed to go back there until my 2 year, but they said they want to see me come back in 6 months because I need to do better with taking my vitamins, and they also like to keep a closer eye on their younger patients because I guess we're more likely to fall back into our old habits, which I hope I would never do. You know, I have cheated here and there and ate things that I'm not supposed to eat, but, you know, when you go into these meetings, they look at you and you say, you know, last week I had one cookie. It's like, shame on you. You shouldn't have had that cookie. Like, I'm human. And you know what? A year and a half ago, I would have said I ate half a bag of cookies. Okay, so one cookie I didn't get sick off of, and I have once in a while. You know, I don't think it's the end of the world. We're human, and to eat sweets once in a while within, you know, your tolerance, you know, whatever you can handle. If you can handle one cookie, you can handle two cookies. I don't think that that's a problem. If you're not sitting there eating half a bag of cookies every single day, then, you know, do it. Me, I can only have one cookie. I can only have maybe an ounce of milk. Not even that. So I have what I can have when I want it. And that's not often, but I do it. So if you want to do it, do it. Don't feel bad about eating one cookie once a week, once a month, whatever. Not the end of the world. But some of the nurses and people there seem to think it is, that you're going to fall back into old habits eating one cookie. But my dietitian, I really like Katie. She is phenomenal. I love her so much. She does not make you feel like, you know, you had this surgery and now you're eating one cookie. Shame on you. No, she also says, you know, it's not a big deal. Like, you know, you can't deprive yourself of everything like that, you know. She's really supportive, and I love her. She's really great. Going back to the gym stuff, so I did sign back up for the gym. Well, not sign back up, but just kind of restarted. And a friend of mine wants to go with me. And I told her that, you know, I don't mind if she comes with me, but this time around I'm doing it for myself. Because in the past I signed up with people, and I was finding that one day they would say, oh, you know, I have to work, or I'm not feeling the gym. Do you want to go tomorrow? And then tomorrow would never come. Then we would fall out of our little gym habits, and I just can't do it that time. This time I need to do it for myself. You know, if you want to come to the gym with me, then I have no problem with that. I have no problem working alongside you. No issues. But as far as the gym schedule, I need to do what's best for me. And if you can make it, great. If not, you know, sorry, but I have to do this for myself. You know, I have goals that I want to get to, and, you know, that's just how I'm doing it this time. So, I did that cleanse, like I said, when I kick-started back at the gym. Well, actually, no, that was last week. I did the gym starting New Year's again, full swing. But the cleanse I did last week, and what that was basically veggies and lean meat. So I was doing like tuna, chicken, salads, stuff like that. I was also drinking this, like I would do grapefruit juice and apple cider vinegar before each meal. Apparently that's supposed to help burn the fat and whatever. My dietitian said there's no scientific research behind that, but I was drinking it anyways. Did not taste that great, but I did it, and yeah, I lost 3.5 pounds, even though I did say I started to reintroduce carbs into my diet. I was eating like crackers and stuff with the tuna, and towards the end of the week I started to kind of really cheat by having like bread, and I ate one chocolate, and yeah, so 3.5 pounds I'm still happy with. I think that's good. I was hoping for 5, but 3.5 I think is pretty good. So gonna continue on with the like strict, you know, salads, meats, small carbs, but you know, keep it realistic, and also by cutting out carbs, you know, they were suggesting that afterwards you are more likely to gain the weight back. So I obviously do not want to do that, and I am going to do it the healthy way. My hair is still thin. I don't know, like, if you can tell, but still pretty thin. I think it's kind of growing back, but still really thin. Like at the back here, it's really thin. My hair is a mess right now, but yeah, still kind of thin. I'm hoping that it starts growing back. I take the biotin once in a while. I know I need to get stricter with my vitamins. I did buy the calcium chews, and I also bought some multivitamins. And what else? What else? Okay, so I actually also recently went to Jamaica. So much fun. I went with that girl I was telling you about that I started the gym with. Her name's Leanne. And the funny thing is how it started was that, I don't know, we went to Centennial College together, and we weren't in the same program or anything, but I knew her sort of from school, seen her around, would say hi to her. She lives in my area too, so I'd see her around, but we never like actually hung out. And you know, we were just talking on Facebook, like we talk from time to time. We were just talking on Facebook, and she was like, man, I need a vacation. I was like, yeah, me too. I wanted to go with another friend of mine, but because of schedules and money and stuff like that, she wasn't able to go. She's like, I'm serious. I'm like, so am I. So a week later, we met up at a Tim Hortons, a little coffee shop, and booked our vacation for the following week. So pretty much last minute. I really never hung out with this girl before, but we went there, and it was so much fun. Jamaica was amazing. I had a blast. It was one of my better trips. Mexico was also really great. My first trip, Mexico, was so much fun. But Jamaica definitely come in second. The rooms were decent. It was a small resort, but clean. Our room was probably one of the bigger rooms there. We got like a corner lot. So we had a pretty decent sized room. And we had ocean view and pool view. I put pictures on my Miranda Slim Mission Facebook. So if you haven't seen them already, you might want to check those out because they're so nice. It was great. As soon as we got off the plane, you know, there's guys coming up to us. Oh, look at you guys. Da, 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 da. Do you want ganja and stuff like that? Like, you know, typical questions you hear in Jamaica. But our resort was good. The staff were really nice. You know, food was really good. We went to Rick's Cafe, and for those of you who don't know what Rick's Cafe is, I never knew what it was, but it's like a little restaurant type thing, but they also have a cliff there that you can jump off into this like 30 feet of water. The highest part of the cliff, I think, goes 30 feet above ground, and then 30 feet into the water. And then there's like another lower part, I think it's like 15 or 20 feet above water. I don't think I could have done the 30-foot jump because I just couldn't do it. I don't want to get hurt, and I also, it's really scary, but I did do the 20-foot or whatever it was. So that in itself was, you know, experience for me. I jumped. I was scared, and it was fun. I was glad I jumped, and yeah, I would have done it again. It was a lot of fun. What else? What else? Oh, we went to Dunn's River, and it's kind of like a falls on a mountain, and we climbed it. And a year ago, I would have never been able to do that. Knee problems, back problems, you know, feeling uncomfortable with myself. I would have never done that. You know, wearing two pieces. I would have never done that a year ago. And even though there is a lot of excess skin, which I'll show you at the end of the video, I did it, and I didn't care. Yes, there's people maybe looking at me like, you know, look at all that skin and flubber and whatever. I do not care, okay? Because I'm happy with where I am right now, and a year ago, I would have not done the things that I'm doing today. I am so grateful for the surgery. And even though at times I just, you know, maybe want to eat a bag of cookies, but I know that I cannot do that, so I don't do it. But it's definitely changed me from last year, you know. I have more confidence, talk to more people, even the Leanne thing, you know. I don't know what to say, like, people talking to me that never really talked to me before, and I don't know, it could be the weight loss, could be, you know, confidence, I don't really know, but I'm having fun, and that's all that there is to it. So, when I came back from Jamaica, there was actually a huge ice storm. Figures, like a few hours before we landed. Ice storm. I have never seen a storm like that in my life. There was ice maybe around the branches, probably like this thick. Trees were breaking off into the streets. Power lines were down. I didn't have to go to work for 3 days, which was a great thing about it. But, yeah, we had no power also, which sucked, you know, charging my cell phone in my car, driving around, gas stations out of gas or out of power, driving around on empty, trying to find gas station. Oh my gosh, I was so scared. I finally found a gas station to get gas at, but, like, it was like the end of the world. Things were selling out. There was no candles anywhere, no generators, no nothing. Like, crazy, crazy, crazy. We had hydro people from Manitoba come to Ontario to help us because we had our power hydro guys working around the clock to get power restored. And I think after a week, everybody in Toronto was finally back with power. They were even giving out gift cards for food and stuff because of the power outage if you lost food. But not everybody got one. They were running out of them. So we didn't even bother going because I know that you're going to be waiting in a huge lineup and probably not even going to end up with one. So we didn't go. But, you know, it is what it is. Whatever. It's probably more people who needed it than us anyways. So, and then in March, I go to Dominican with my family. The girls' side, so my aunts, my mom, my dad's mom's sister and her niece or something. I don't know, some people I've never even met. So I'm going to be the youngest one there, and everybody else is above 50 years old, and it should be an interesting trip. And I'm excited to see one of my aunts because she lives in South Carolina, and she is just like me, and I just love her. She's amazing. And I love all my aunts and my family, but her and I are very similar, and I always have a good time with her. Hopefully they can keep up with me. And you know what, even maybe me keeping up with some of them. You know, some of my aunts are pretty hard partiers, so hopefully I can keep up with them. But that should be fun. I'm looking forward to that trip. And yeah, it should be good. I'm excited for that. I'm gonna keep on with the dieting in the gym, and I hope to keep seeing the numbers come off. I really want to get to that 199. If I push myself hard enough this week, I'm like 5 pounds away from 199. Or yeah, I'm 205, so 5-6 pounds away, and I cannot wait till I get there. So I'm hoping, if I am strict with myself, if you guys have any tips for me that like helped you guys. Obviously the healthy way of doing it, I want to keep the weight off. So, yeah. And oh my gosh, this video was almost 20 minutes long. So I'm just going to show you my skin real quick, and then I'm going to head out. So, any questions, leave them below. Anything you want to tell me, ask me, whatever. If you want to add me on Facebook, Miranda Slim Mission. All one word. MIRANDASLIM, 1M, yes, skin. So just give me a second. I'll get up here. I'm doing this on my phone, so if it falls over, it falls over. And also, my bedroom is kind of a mess right now because I there was flooding because of the ice storm and everything melting. I've never had a flood in my basement ever. And because I go and do a little reno, I put new carpet down here, got new bedding, a new bed frame, a new headboard, ruined. Figures. I go and spend like $2,500 on this basement, and we get our first flood ever. Typical, my typical luck. Okay. So, I'm going to try to make this. I'm just wearing a shirt right now, but I'm going to show you my tummy. So if you can see all that extra skin there. And this little fat pouch, I don't know. And then my back is not too bad. But that's all she wrote. So, hopefully you guys didn't see that. And, yeah, if you can see there, it's like cow udders. It's pretty disgusting. And, the legs, too, also. The legs, I'm gonna just bring this over here to put my stuff up, because I'm not wearing pants. But if you can see, if, like, all that extra skin there, and my arms also. But, yeah, so I'm gonna get going, but, yeah, any tips, whatever, let me know. And I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Okay, bye.